Mormons have many good traditions, host families, and believe in making records, writing your journals and writing life histories. And for believing in life after death, we believed in spirits. We talked with spirits. Sometimes we even saw spirits. And it was actually having to do with hearing just very rare but spiritual promptings, almost like voices in the head, that I came to realize that, well, these things weren't true. You could get yourself to have something in your head, but it wasn't from God. God became my imaginary friend. And perhaps the biggest thing I lost, not believing in these religious sort of things, was that I did want to live forever. I wanted my family to live forever and be together forever. But those promises were gone. This was also very difficult on my family, on my father and mother. I had, even before I changed my belief, or reality convinced me that something was different, I had gone on a Mormon mission to Taiwan and became very close to Asia, learned Mandarin Chinese. And then I went to BYU and followed the Mormon thing. Also wrote in journals. But losing the religion became a major enabler of me being able to get married, because, as I tell in some other stories, I wasn't having much success dating Mormon women, but had great success dating women who were not Mormon. And through that was able to meet a lovely woman that I got engaged to. And after we got married, I was headed to Asia. But at this time, my dad had contracted cancer. He wasn't even able to go from Utah to Arizona to attend our wedding. So instead, before heading to Asia for a new job, both my wife and I were going to Asia, we went and had a dinner with my family in Utah. And where I talked with my dad and visited my dad for likely one last visit. And he came in and he talked to me one last time. Or what might have been, he said he didn't know if he would make it. His cancer had been in remission, but it was pretty uncertain. And he asked me, do you really believe if I pass away that I'm no longer someplace, that I don't have a spirit? Because he said, I think I have a spirit. And then even when I told this story in storytelling, at first I didn't quite want to admit that I didn't quite have the answer. Several months into being in Taiwan, my dad did pass away. And that was one of the last times I talked to him. And I didn't have an answer. My dad had written his life history. And after he passed away, I went back and read his life history. I could feel my dad. My dad's spirit was there, was alive. Not a spirit of thinking or that I could talk to in an actual, he had gone to heaven sort of way. But he was alive in the story. And so, as I began telling stories and hearing people telling their stories, I began to hear a spirit, a people, that this is what they were. This is who they are. Even if they are hit by a bus tomorrow, or if I to get cancer. Something is here. If it's put down, if it's recorded electronically, we can record it so much better than before. And so when my mother emailed that she had visited my dad's grave in the cemetery, she had remarked to my sister, she told me, do you think that some of the spirits of the people that we love are here at the cemetery today? And my first thought, no, it's nonsense. There's no spirit with the bones, with the bodies, with the cemetery. But then I thought, I found something. I found something that maybe with more technology and maybe there's something preserved in these extrasolar planets that I discovered. Maybe there's some purpose. Maybe as we tell stories, our life is there.
Wow, you're really getting honed in with this story. This is, I think, for the third or fourth time today you've had a run at this, getting better and better every time. You are much clearer about what the path and what the line is in the story about being what you gave up when you walked.